I want to talk about the 1%, the 1% of people in the world. Like the best of the best, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Oh shit. Yeah, like the 1%. And I want to talk about like, I want to see like overnight success as well. Like I guess it kind of plays into it a little bit, but I want to talk about those two things mostly. So the overnight success. Now, don't get me wrong, yo. I'm not saying it's impossible. Oh shit, I don't have this medical storage. Gotta go to medical storage. Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying to be an overnight success, yo, you've got to have some sort of like incredible look, bro. Incredible look. And I'm obviously I do music. I follow music, a lot of music, and the most recent overnight success or artist who's had overnight success is SD Kid. And I'm looking at SD Kid. I'm like, oh, this guy came out of nowhere. This guy came out of nowhere, bro. Like, and he's doing his thing. He's making waves, and a lot of people are gonna see that now and be like, yo, I want that too. I want to be an overnight success too. And they're gonna fail to realize that, yo, this guy just got lucky. SDK just got hella lucky, bro. You know what I mean? I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying like, yo, to get lucky, you need to put yourself out there. And SDK, he's put himself out there a lot. A lot of people are gonna look at that and be like, if I've put in enough work, maybe I could do the same. I hate to break it to you, bro. It's not happening. It is not happening, bro. I'm sorry, it's not happening. I mean, you can try. I'm not gonna tell anyone to not try. That's just not my style. That's just not what I do. I don't discourage people, but we gotta be realistic here. Gotta be very realistic. Like, yo, being an overnight success takes insane luck, bro. The amount of luck you need, yo, like it wouldn't even be balanced. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It won't be balanced. To reach that level of like success overnight, it's not even normal. It's not normal. That's why not everybody. You don't see everybody doing that. You don't see everybody having that much success. All these kids that want to be rappers, want to be influencers, whatever. They see the overnight shit and they're like, they want to make quick money. They invest so much and all that time and money they invested, all for nothing. Then they realize, like, damn, this shit really is hard, bro. This shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard. It's not balanced. I'll tell you that much. It's not balanced. What was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, like, not everyone gets the same amount of luck. Some people just have it more than others, and that's just the honest truth. That's just a reality you're gonna have to accept. The older you get, oh wow, okay, I'm gonna use this. You just gotta realize that, yo, you're never gonna be like SD Kid or whatever the fuck. You're never gonna be like the other guy that's been. Oh wow, what the fuck? There's so many guys here. But yeah, you just gotta realize, yo, you're not gonna be that lucky. You're never gonna be that lucky. The 1%, the reason why they're the 1% is because they got lucky and they put themselves in positions to get as lucky as possible. And not even as lucky as possible. It's like they've put themselves out there so much so that when the luck happens, or when I don't know how to explain it. It's like a numbers game, isn't it? The more you put yourself out there, the more likely you're able to succeed. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. That's why people in the 1%, they were just at the right place at the right time. And that's not because they were planning, they had some chess piece or a chess move. No, it's because they just kept doing what they're doing over and over and over again, just kept showing up, kept showing up. Eventually, everything just fell into place. It's just, I guess you could say it's God's timing. It could be God's timing, yeah. You could say something like that. But it's never like um, it's never like, yo, you work this much and you get this. Like, no, it's never like that. It's never like that. And a lot of people are not willing to put that many hours because once you're Once you're in it, you're gonna see more fail. Like you're gonna see more failure than success. It's just boring. It's very boring. Me as a obviously I do music. The amount of hours I spend creating one song because it's just me. I don't have like a team or anything. It's just me. But the amount of hours I create, it's a lot of hours, bro. A lot of hours. You have to spend more time being bored out of your mind and working than actually feeling like there's some sort of success in your career. There's no dopamine in music. There's no dopamine in being the 1% until you are the 1%. Becoming the 1%, there's no dopamine. Once you become that 1%, you you've succeeded, and you start to realize, damn, all that work was worth it in the end. All those boring hours I spent in the studio or at my craft, it was I guess it was well spent at the end of the day. And you gotta be consistent. You gotta keep grinding, keep going. You can't expect it to be just because you grind for 2 hours doesn't mean you earn some fame or some sort of like you know success. It takes long, bro. It takes a long time. This shit, it's not fair. It's just not fair. And that's the thing about it. I think a lot of people complain that it's not fair. A lot of people complain more about it not being fair than actually doing the thing. You know what I mean? And that's what really hinders them from succeeding. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna have to be unfair. It's what builds character in it. It builds your character. When things are unfair, but you still keep going, it builds your character. So be grateful that you're able to even do anything anyway. A lot of people don't have the opportunity because they're freaking too busy being bedridden or too busy, just not being able to do what they want because of certain circumstances. A lot of reasons why you should be grateful for where you are, no matter where you are as well. The fact that you're still alive is enough. But a lot of people want more, which is fine. It's okay to want more in life. It's what makes us human. It's what makes us successful. I think though this 1% or just being rich in general, it's not really something anyone should chase. I feel like a lot of people these days chase money, and you know what? I'm gonna get into that in a different video. I'm gonna get into that in a different video. But there's a lot more bag chasing than there is passion these days. It's not like I disagree. It's not like I hate anyone for doing that. But yo, where's the passion? You know what I mean? We need some passion around here, bro. We need more passion out here, man. We need more passion. Like, if you really want to do something, you should. If you really want to pursue something, you need a passion for it. Something that would take so long to succeed in. You just need passion for it, really. I think that's the only way you will survive. The only way you will be happy. Even when you're not successful in that field. You need to have some sort of desire to want to do more, even though there's no results. And yeah. That's just me, though. That's just me. That's what I think, though. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know.